Did you know that your blood type could mean the difference between life and death in an emergency? Or that certain blood types might make you more susceptible to particular diseases? Blood types are more than just a detail on your medical record. They play a crucial role in our health and survival. Welcome to today's video, where we delve into the fascinating world of blood types. Understanding blood types is not only essential for medical professionals, but also for anyone interested in their health. Blood types determine compatibility for blood transfusions, influence pregnancy outcomes, and even affect our vulnerability to certain illnesses. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper appreciation of why we have different blood types and what they mean for our health and well-being. In this video, we'll start by exploring what blood types are and how they are classified using the ABO and Rh systems. Next, we'll dive into the science behind blood types, including the roles of antigens and antibodies and the genetic basis of these classifications. We'll also discuss why blood types matter, particularly in medical contexts like transfusions and pregnancy. Additionally, we'll take a look at how blood type distribution varies around the world and what that means for global health. Finally, we'll wrap up with some fascinating facts and myths about blood types. So, stick around to uncover the science behind one of the most critical aspects of our biology, our blood types. What are blood types? Blood types refer to the classification of blood based on the presence or absence of specific molecules called antigens on the surface of red blood cells. These antigens are like identification markers that can trigger immune responses if foreign antigens are introduced into the body. Understanding blood types is crucial because they play a vital role in blood transfusions, organ transplants, and even in pregnancy, where mismatched blood types between mother and child can cause serious complications. The ABO blood group system is the most well-known classification of blood types. It divides blood into four main groups based on the presence or absence of two antigens, A and B. Here's a breakdown. Type A has the A antigen on red blood cells and anti-B antibodies in the plasma. Type B has the B antigen on red blood cells and anti-A antibodies in the plasma. Type AB has both A and B antigens on red blood cells and no anti-A or anti-B antibodies in the plasma. This makes AB the universal recipient for blood transfusions. Type O has neither A nor B antigens on red blood cells, but has both anti-A and anti-B antibodies in the plasma. This makes type O the universal donor for blood transfusion. Rh factor. The Rh factor, also known as the rhesus factor, adds another layer to blood type classification. It refers to the presence, plus, or absence of the Rh antigen, also called the D antigen, on the surface of red blood cells. If you have the Rh antigen, your blood type is positive, example A+. If you lack the Rh antigen, your blood type is negative, example A-. The Rh factor is particularly significant in pregnancy. If an Rh-negative mother carries an Rh-positive baby, it can lead to Rh incompatibility, potentially causing hemolytic disease of the newborn, a serious condition where the mother's immune system attacks the baby's red blood cells. Understanding both the ABO and Rh systems is essential for safe blood transfusions, organ transplants, and managing pregnancies, making knowledge of blood types a critical aspect of medical science. The science behind blood types. Antigens and antibodies. Antigens are proteins on the surface of red blood cells that play a crucial role in the immune system's ability to recognize and fight off foreign substances. Each blood type has a specific set of antigens that act as identifiers. For example, blood type A has A antigens, blood type B has B antigens, AB has both, and O has none. When your body encounters antigens that are not naturally present on your red blood cells, it perceives them as foreign invaders. This triggers the production of antibodies, which are proteins in your plasma designed to attack and neutralize these foreign antigens. This immune response is why receiving an incompatible blood type during a transfusion can be life-threatening. Genetics. Your blood type is inherited from your parents through their genes. Each parent contributes one of two alleles, variants of a gene, for the ABO system, and your specific combination of these alleles determines your blood type. For instance, if you inherit an A allele from one parent and AB allele from the other, you will have blood type AB. The Rh factor is also inherited in a similar way, where the presence of the Rh antigen is a dominant trait. This means if at least one parent passes down the Rh-positive allele, you will be Rh-positive. The patterns of inheritance follow the principles of Mendelian genetics, making the study of blood types an excellent example of genetic inheritance. Evolutionary perspective. Scientists believe that the diversity in blood types is a result of evolutionary pressures and environmental factors. Different blood types may have evolved to offer protection against various diseases and infections. For example, some studies suggest that individuals with type O blood have a lower risk of severe malaria, which could explain the higher prevalence of type O in regions where malaria is common. Similarly, type A and B blood types may have conferred advantages in resisting other infectious diseases. These evolutionary benefits would have led to the natural selection of certain blood types in specific populations, contributing to the variety of blood types we see today. Understanding the science behind blood types, how antigens and antibodies function, the genetic mechanisms of inheritance, and the evolutionary forces that shaped their distribution, gives us insight into why these blood types are critical to our health and survival. Why blood types matter. Transfusions. Blood transfusions are a common medical procedure used to replace lost blood due to surgery, injury, or disease. However, for a transfusion to be safe, the donor's blood type must match the recipient's blood type. This is because the immune system will attack foreign antigens present in incompatible blood, leading to severe reactions such as hemolysis, the destruction of red blood cells, kidney failure, shock, or even death. For example, if a person with type A blood receives type B blood, their body will produce anti-B antibodies that attack the transfused blood cells. Therefore, matching blood types is crucial to prevent these adverse reactions and ensure the success of the transfusion. Pregnancy. The Rh factor plays a significant role in pregnancy, particularly concerning Rh incompatibility. This occurs when an Rh-negative mother carries an Rh-positive baby. If the baby's Rh-positive blood cells enter the mother's bloodstream, her immune system may recognize them as foreign and produce antibodies against them. These antibodies can cross the placenta and attack the baby's red blood cells, leading to hemolytic disease of the newborn, HDN. HDN can cause severe anemia, jaundice, brain damage, or even death in the infant. To prevent this, Rh-negative pregnant women are often given an injection of Rh immunoglobulin, which prevents the formation of these harmful antibodies.
Disease susceptibility. Research has shown that blood types can influence susceptibility to various diseases. For instance, individuals with type O blood are less likely to develop heart disease, possibly due to lower levels of certain clotting factors in their blood. However, type O individuals may have a higher risk of certain infections, such as H. pylori, which can cause stomach ulcers, or norovirus, a common cause of gastroenteritis. Conversely, type A blood has been linked to a higher risk of heart disease and some cancers, but might offer some protection against severe malaria. These associations are thought to result from the way different blood types interact with pathogens and the immune system, reflecting the complex relationship between blood types and disease. Understanding why blood types matter highlights their importance in medical contexts. From ensuring safe blood transfusions and managing pregnancy risks to recognizing disease susceptibilities, blood types play a crucial role in our overall health and medical care.
Blood types around the world. Distribution. Blood type distribution varies significantly across different regions and populations worldwide. For instance, type O is the most common blood type globally, but is particularly prevalent in South America, where nearly 100% of the indigenous population has type O blood. In contrast, type B is more frequently found in Asia, especially in countries like India, China, and Japan. In Europe, blood type A is relatively common, while in Africa, there is a higher prevalence of both type O and type B. These variations in blood type distribution highlight the diversity and complexity of human populations. Population genetics. The differences in blood type distribution across the globe can be explained by several genetic and evolutionary factors, including migration patterns, natural selection, and genetic drift. Migration has played a crucial role in spreading different blood types. As human populations moved and settled in new regions, they brought their genetic traits with them, leading to the establishment of specific blood types in particular areas. For example, the prevalence of type B in Asia can be traced back to ancient migrations and the mixing of different populations over millennia. Natural selection has also influenced blood type distribution. Certain blood types may offer advantages in resisting local diseases, leading to higher survival and reproduction rates for individuals with those blood types. For instance, type O blood may provide some protection against severe malaria, which is prevalent in parts of Africa and South America, leading to a higher frequency of type O in those regions. Conversely, type A and B blood types might have offered protection against other diseases in different environments, shaping their distribution accordingly. Genetic drift, which refers to random changes in gene frequencies within a population, can also impact blood type distribution. In small, isolated populations, certain blood types may become more or less common purely by chance. Over time, these random fluctuations can lead to significant differences in blood type frequencies between populations. Overall, the distribution of blood types around the world reflects the intricate interplay of migration, natural selection, and genetic drift. Understanding these patterns provides valuable insights into human history, population genetics, and the evolutionary forces that have shaped our genetic diversity. Blood donation and compatibility. Universal donors and recipients. In the context of blood transfusions, compatibility between donor and recipient blood types is crucial to prevent adverse reactions. Type O-negative blood is considered the universal donor. This means that O-negative blood can be transfused to individuals of any blood type because it lacks A, B, and Rh antigens, minimizing the risk of an immune response. In emergencies where there's no time to match a recipient's blood type, O-negative blood can be used safely, making it extremely valuable. On the other hand, individuals with AB-positive blood are considered universal recipients. They have both A and B antigens and the Rh factor, so they can receive blood from any ABO and Rh type without risking an immune reaction. This unique compatibility makes AB-positive individuals the best recipients for receiving various types of blood donations. Understanding these compatibilities is essential for managing blood supplies effectively and saving lives during medical emergencies. Blood banks. Blood banks play a vital role in the healthcare system by maintaining a steady supply of blood for transfusions. They collect, test, process, and store blood from donors, ensuring that compatible blood is readily available for patients in need. Blood banks operate under stringent guidelines to ensure the safety and quality of donated blood. This includes screening donors for health conditions, testing donated blood for infectious diseases, and properly storing blood components like red blood cells, plasma, and platelets. Donating blood is a simple yet powerful way to help others. A single donation can save multiple lives, as the blood can be separated into different components to treat various conditions. Regular blood donations are crucial for maintaining an adequate supply, especially for rare blood types and during emergencies. Blood donation drives and awareness campaigns help encourage people to donate and highlight the ongoing need for blood in medical treatments, surgeries, and emergency care. Overall, understanding blood donation and compatibility is essential for ensuring that life-saving transfusions are available when needed. Blood banks and donors are integral to this process, making a significant impact on public health and patient care. Fascinating facts and myths. Interesting facts. Did you know that in some cultures, blood type is believed to influence diet preferences and personality traits? In Japan, for instance, there's a popular notion that blood type affects one's personality. People with type A are thought to be more meticulous and organized. Type B individuals are seen as creative and free-spirited. Type AB as rational and adaptable, and type O as confident and determined. While these beliefs lack scientific backing, they highlight the cultural significance of blood types. Similarly, the concept of blood type diets has gained attention, suggesting that people should eat certain foods based on their blood type to improve health and well-being. For example, type O individuals are recommended a high-protein diet, while type A should favor vegetarian options. However, scientific evidence supporting blood type diets is limited and inconclusive. These interesting facts show how deeply blood types have penetrated various aspects of culture and lifestyle. Debunk myths. There are numerous myths about blood types, one of the most common being that they can predict compatibility in romantic relationships. Some believe that certain blood types are naturally more compatible with each other, similar to astrological signs. However, there's no scientific evidence to support this claim. Compatibility in relationships is influenced by numerous factors, but blood type is not one of them. Another myth is that knowing your blood type can give you a complete picture of your health risks. While certain blood types may be associated with a higher or lower risk of specific diseases, they are just one piece of the puzzle. Lifestyle, genetics, and environmental factors play a much larger role in determining overall health. By debunking these misconceptions, we can better understand the true significance of blood types based on scientific evidence. Conclusion. Today, we've explored the science behind blood types, their genetic and evolutionary background, and their importance in medicine and everyday life. We discussed how blood types are classified, the role of antigens and antibodies, and the significance of the ABO and Rh systems. We also covered why blood types matter in transfusions, pregnancy, and disease susceptibility, as well as their distribution around the world and the role of blood donation. If you found this video informative, consider donating blood to help those in need. Blood donations save lives and are always in high demand. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating science content. Your support helps us continue to bring you engaging and educational videos. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about the fascinating world of blood types. See you in the next video.